What's up, guys? If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, please smash that like button on the video and enjoy the show. On them at that point?
Sometimes. Sometimes it requires more, but usually the goal is to get them free. Get them to where they can get to an embassy, and whether it's an American or whatever embassy, that, whatever nationality, so they can get to the embassy and go, hey, man, this is what happened to me. Passport's burned, lost, whatever, compromised, and can I get a temporary passport to get out, and go home? So a lot of times, some people are, they understand that. It's like, yeah, roger that, you're American, we're going to help you. And actually, there's sometimes and this happened to one of my clients not too long ago, it's like, Karen, right, they're everywhere, Karen, like, oh my God, that's illegal what you did. You can't do that. It's like, bitch, I was locked up for 5 years in a country I couldn't get out of for doing nothing wrong but want to see my son, And you're worried about it being illegal? And she's chewing them up and down, And Jesus Christ, Jiminy, And so I'm the opposite of that. I'm like, dude, I'm going to help you get out of there because I'd hate to be in that situation myself too, And
do you talk with a potential client like that on open email?
No.
I was going to say,
no.
How are they contacting you?
No, we use different, there's all kinds of proton mail and all kinds of
But
stuff.
how do they know where you are? Is it usually someone that's connected to you?
They know. People watch me. I've been on so many podcasts and people know who I am, right? And they reach out.
They find a way to.
Yeah, it's easy to find me, right? I don't hide it, In fact, I think you can find my phone number on the internet. Yeah, if you want to find me, I'm easy to find. Easy peasy. And I usually answer most emails anyways. But like I said, I don't do nothing. Yeah, you could call that illegal. But, there's a fine line between, the law and then doing what's right, And sometimes it's just, to me, it's a matter of doing what's right. And there's several guys I know that are in this boat in different countries, and it's not right. They haven't seen their family, their children in years, not because it was their fault, just because of circumstances, the way it fell out. They got caught in it. Remember when in 2010, Dubai, boom, man, everything was going good, and all of a sudden the bottom fell out. There were a lot of guys, a lot of expats that.
Wait, what happened in 2010?
The economy crashed in Dubai, okay? Everything went under badly. And a lot of guys went over and invested, started companies, and then, boom, the bottom falls out, and now they're not getting their money, right? And they owe money. And try going to that part of the world and get a speeding ticket and don't even know it, and you show up at the airport, turn your rental car in, you ain't getting out until you pay that rental car.
Right.
That ticket. And they know. And they pop your visa right there, right? So imagine you owe a bank $500,000 or you owe a hospital a bunch of money for something, and all of a sudden you got no money coming in because the economy crashed from under you. And guess what? You're not going nowhere. They pull your visa, your passport, and you're locked in until you pay. And you can't work either, by the way. So you'll be walking around aimlessly in a country that's not yours, no way to pay and no way to make money. And you're like, what do I do? So I kind of have an issue with that because, you know what? Why don't you just lock the guy up? This is kind of stupid, right? It's like having a pet dog. I don't want to feed him no more. Just turn him loose on the side of the road and fend for yourself. Like, what is he supposed to do? He's not trained to hunt. He's just a dog. He's a domestic dog, right? And you do this to an expat, and it's not Americans either all the time. It's a lot of different nationalities that get caught up in these things. And so now you got to get them out, And there's only limited ways to do it. It's risky business. I don't do much of it. I'm not, at my age, I'm not prepared to kind of risk that much anymore. I'm more content with just building my business in Indonesia and doing what I do. I do a lot of coaching. I forgot to mention that. The one thing that I really do the most, and I like the most, is I do what I call mind-body engineering, psychosome engineering, and basically it's performance coaching. I really delve into the world of the subconsciousness, autogenic conditioning, neuro-linguistic programming, self-meditation, self-hypnosis, all these things. I go into that, and I teach people how to enhance their personal performance as well as their professional performance and future performance. That's what I really focus on, how to be successful at anything that you do in life. I think I have the resume to support that, the success piece of it. That's really what I enjoy doing. And that's actually how I meet a lot of people. because they see my posts, my videos, and like, hey, I want to talk to this guy a little bit more about this and that and that.
Wow.
And so I've actually got a lot of connections globally, a lot of clients globally, a lot of connections in different space. So, I mean, I've got friends everywhere if I need them, you know. And, and I've built a lot of business around that as well. I'm into trading, commodities, stuff like that. I'm getting into oil trading, stuff.
That's out of left field.
Yeah, so I wear a lot of.
hard to do.
I wear a lot of hats, man. You know, and you know, I'm just not a, to use your word in the beginning, an assassin or a mercenary. No, I'm actually I'm a security consultant advisor, but I'm also.
That's what they call it these days.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In combat, I'm an advisor. In the civilian world, I'm a consultant. Right? It's kind of weird, but
Gotcha.
yeah. But you know, I'm a coach, a life coach. That's kind of what I do primarily. I'm an author. I'm an actor. I'm a stuntman. I do a lot of different things. You know, I do trainings. You know, it's I can wear a lot of different hats. Dog trainer. I had a guy pay me a lot of money just to fly back and forth to Singapore to train his dog.
That's it?
Yeah. It's just
wow.
A nice vacation. We go there for a week, train a dog.
They got a lot of money in Singapore, right?
Yeah, they're loaded, man.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's expensive there too, but
it's one of those.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.